What's up, nerds? Captain Rahab here, coming at you with a Fallout 76 video on the Mothman seasonal event. Before we get this video started, I'm going to need you to know that you do not want to read your plans. On the hour, every hour, this event starts. And whenever you finish each event, you get a reward at the end. Sometimes that could be a plan. There's only so many plans total. The way it's supposed to work is when you read a plan, you won't get that plan again. So once you know something, like once you've learned something, you won't get a duplicate item until you've gotten all the items. Well, there's a bug right now. Once you've learned a plan in the game, next time, you finish an event and say the game wants to give you a plan, but you've already learned it, the game is like, oh crap, let's not give this guy the plan. He knows this already. We're supposed to give him another one. That's how it's supposed to work. The way it's working with the bug currently is if you learn a plan and the game wants to give you a plan you already know, instead of giving you a different plan, for some reason the game is just not giving you anything. So as of right now, the best bet is to take all of the plans you get and just save them until the event is over, or until you know for a fact you have one of every plan or duplicates of every plan. And who cares if you get duplicates? It's like 99% of them are tradable. And if you stick around till after, I do the showcase of this event, or if that's all you're here for is to see the rewards, go ahead and click to the end of the video, because I'll be showcasing every reward, and I'll tell you if it's tradable or not. That's all. Just wanted to get that warning out. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into this video. So if you're still here, we're going to go ahead and do that run through, kind of show you guys how the event works and kind of what to do during the event. First off, every hour on the hour, you're going to have to come to this rooftop and talk to your buddy Clarence. Clarence talk for a while, but you don't have to stick around. There's 3 fire pit locations. Got the water side, the bridge, and the church. And the way this event works, it's kind of like multiple stages. And the first stage, it's the start of the event. You talk to Clarence, you destroy the vines and light the fires for all 3 fire pits. Once you've done that, then the next stage starts, which is you gotta kill the ragstags to get their blood to fill the troughs. At the same time, you also have to take out, it's so many of those totems, but they're all around the town, so like they're easy to spot, easy to take out. And then you have to kill so many of the cultist prophets. That one's a little bit trickier, not because they're hard, kind of a challenge to find them. Once all 3 of those are complete, then stage 3 starts, and that's where you start defending the fire pits. You start with the church, and you have to defend it from like a small batch of cultists. After the first group gets taken out, I usually start heading towards the bridge to get a head start on the Deathclaw that are about to spawn there. The bridge is where the next wave of attackers come at, along with 2 Deathclaw. After you take out those 2 Deathclaw, head on over to Waterside. And that's because right after those 2 Deathclaw get taken out, then the next wave is about to come, and they're going to attack Waterside. And from Waterside, you can actually kind of take care of the bridge and Waterside at the same time. After you defend the Waterside, then that's when you go into final stage. It's still a part of stage 3 for me, but it's like the final wave of enemies. You don't really notice a difference in the waves, right? If you move along the path like I move. But after that, then you go back to the rooftop and you have to dance up here. Show Clarence how you bust out some good dance moves for old Clarence. And the Mothman will show up, and that's when the event gets finished. At that time, you get your rewards start coming through the screen and stuff. Hug the Mothman. Just go up there, go up to him and interact. There's no prompt. You just got to do it, and you'll get the XP bonus for the next hour. That being said, that's the end of it. I guess go ahead, time for us to check out some of these rewards. Right off, we have the pages to kind of show. Definitely go check out these guys. All of them, all those names across the bottom. They're the ones who made that. The beautiful one, the one that was easy to read, the one that had all the names of all the items. The only problem was that it was missing a few of the items, especially items that I want, right? So that's why I had to make this one, this ugly one. Yeah, let's go ahead and we're just gonna kind of skim through all these real quick. I'm gonna give a quick little jab on each of them, and starting off strong with the skull masks. You've got the bone chill mask, the crude mask, and the hammer mask. I actually really enjoy all three of these, and I hope I get all of them. Uh, actually pretty cool. I like those. Here's where I'm gonna run into some issues. You know, you got the adept, the enlightenment, and that word I don't know how to say. Yeah, this is where I'm like, I don't really care. I'm not a big fan of the cultist attire in any way, shape, or form. I could see maybe some of it be kind of interesting, right? But yeah, here's the hoods, and then here's some of the robes, right? Um, it could be kind of cool. The only other one I could imagine being something I would even remotely want to wear is the enlightened. I think it is, which is the adept robes but black, right? So instead of the blue and red or whatnot, and it's got the black hood, kind of like the Brotherhood of Steel, right? Or not Brotherhood of Steel. Kind of like the Black Hand, right? Is that what it's called? It's been so long since I've played an Elder Scrolls game. The Dark Brotherhood. I don't know. But yeah, here's the helmets. I'm also not sure if the bottom one is even one of the helmets. This one is Incarnate helmet. I don't know. It's alright, I guess. I'll never wear it. I don't really care if I get it either. Okay, here we go. Boom. I kind of want to check out what that flower bouquet thing is all about. I'm not really sure. And then obviously, I love the chainsaw skin, which is cool. Put it on your chainsaws, throw that in your vendor. You don't even got to throw the plant. Just paint a couple chainsaws and toss them in there, and you get chainsaws for free. You can easily sell them things for, 15 to 3,000 gaps, especially right now, maybe. All right, and these right here, boom. That's another real easy W right there. S plus for sure. I love all the cool little lighting that comes in all these events. Yeah, these are all right, I guess. I mean, probably about B or C. They're right in the middle. You could definitely find probably a use for them. If you're just looking for extra things to toss up on your walls. All right, yep. And then here's the frames for those moths. There's really nothing to it. Other than that, you got a wall one and a floor one, or vice versa. I'm not sure. And both of these items are super awesome. The fluttering moths and the swarm of flies. I'm just not sure if the swarm of flies comes in this event or not. Okay, and then here we go. These are the only two items that cannot be traded in this event, minus the beer stein. I don't know why. I always forget that one. But yeah, you have the bug zapper and the incense burner. Those are the only two that can't be traded. So if you see those plans come up, I'd probably just go ahead and read and learn those. Here it is, my laziness. As you can tell, this is not my doing. It's way too good looking. But I forgot to put the plushies in. They're plushies, what can you expect? That's easily like an A tier, B tier kind of little reward, right? And then here we go. This is the end of it. That tome in the top right, you see it. I think I have it. I might even have two already. I'm not sure. But man, that's like S plus. The throne, I'm gonna put that around C, maybe B. The beer stein, I'm never really too concerned with the old steins. And that backpack is like a D or a C. I'm not too sure. For the most part, this event, it's a fun event to play. It's an easy event. It's different. And it's not too convoluted. Like the alien one is like very like, what the hell's going on here? And then outside of that, every other event in this game is just like do nothingville. So like with this one, it's pretty alright. I enjoy it. Outside of like the world bosses, obviously the world bosses is just a whole lot of bullet sponging. Yeah, overall, this is my first time actually doing the Mothman event. That's kind of why I don't know any of this stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of actually the alien one I've only ran it a couple of times. Those are the only two events. This was like one of the ones on my bucket list I've been needing to cross off. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, hit that like button, subscribe. Whole lot of content coming your way if you do. Peace.